Flight of the Crows Wing presents Don't Be Scared.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy.
Woo! Previously in Texas.
Wow, it's dirty.
Crow's Wing has been in storage for a year.
It is covered with pigeon doo-doo.
Yep. Well, crap.
Looks like the first thing we're going to need to do is haul it to a car wash.
We hadn't meant it to be that long between trips, but, sometimes life happens. We were very excited, and our plan was to work our way up to San Francisco and then down into Baja, California. But first, we needed a little scrubby-dubby. We had considered boondocking around White Sands, but then we found this Aguirre Springs campground and decided to check it out.
Tomorrow even colder, but look at this. Look up at the clouds and the rain. New Mexico, Aguirre Springs campground.
It turns out it was a beautiful little campground tucked in the mountains of New Mexico. The campsites were well spaced out, though small. Not suitable for a large trailer, but perfectly suitable for a trailer such as ours. There are also a few hiking trails that originate near the campground, one of which we were able to check out.
We got a little bit of daylight left, so we're gonna do a short hike. I don't think we'll do the whole trail.
I don't think we'll do the whole trail. We only have a couple hours of daylight.
Yeah. This is Baylor
Pass.
What do you think?
That's nice. I'm glad we came here.
Gorgeous.
It is.
We made it.
Sunshiny on this side. Any sunshine when we get back to camp.
No, it won't be any sunshine when she's gone. Alright, it's windy up here. We're going back down.
What a gorgeous hike. You didn't see me almost fall down the mountain, did you? Overall, we hiked 4.5 miles in 2.5 hours, and that included time to take in the view.
Cold night last night. In the 40s. Felt like 39. It's cold at first, but we warmed up pretty quick just with body heat. This morning, it's like 43, foggy, a bit raw. There's a few other people staying in the campground. Not many. Very quiet last night. Somebody's got their generator running this morning. Our site has a nice misty view of the mountain behind us. James put up the awnings last night. It's nice. Get out if we needed to in the rain, which we didn't have to. And we got the coffee brewing. And I can't find a can. lot.
That's fire.
What's that smell? Burning hair.
Now we'll top her off.
Café. Yeah, better put the milk away so it doesn't get
Too warm.
too warm.
Or maybe it would get too cold. Because it's cold. What did we say it was? 40?
43, 40.
42, 43, feels like 39.
Yeah, that's not bad though. No wind.
No. Hey, we got a fire going.
Yeah.
That was hard to start.
Yeah. It's tough.
Here's our brand new 6-inch leveling blocks being put to use. And guess what? We are still not quite level. Here's Elizabeth for scale. Lots of air under there.
Underneath it.
You could camp underneath it. We're still not level. I actually thought about letting the air out of the tire on this side to get us that one more little bit, but
I wanted this site because it was pretty.
it's a pretty sight. And then it was on to White Sands National Monument.
Good morning, lady. How are you?
After a brief stop at the restrooms and to check out the visitor center, we headed on into the dunes. Guess where we're at?
Where?
White Sands.
No way.
Way. Sand dunes to the left, sand dunes to the right.
It's sandy.
It's very, very sandy. It's kind of hard to see the sky from the sand. It's not easy. It's not easy.
The wrong set of tracks to follow up. Am I there yet?
Nope. Almost.
Why is it not so much harder? It's softer up here.
I know.
That was not fun.
That was not fun. It was like work. This trail was marked as moderate, and for once, it was actually true. Oh my gosh, that is hard to walk on. Much harder hike than yesterday. From that dune over there, this one looked about this tall, and I thought we were just gonna walk right up it quick as a bunny. But it's gonna be work. I haven't caught my breath up from the last hill.
only have 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see in sight.
The trail we picked was a little over 4 miles. But 1 mile in, Elizabeth decided she needed to go to the restroom. So we had to abandon our plans and head back to the trailhead.
To go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom.
I think it was the coffee.
Afterwards, we drove around the park roads checking out the sights, which were sand dunes, and were indistinguishable from all the other sand dunes. We did see this raven, who was hanging out at one of the picnic sites. And we did stop to take a cool photo of our truck being reflected in the water of a parking lot.
So cool.
Then it was on for another short hike at the Dune Life Nature Trail.
Wildlife nature hike. Nature trail.
This trail was at the edge of the park, so it at least had some vegetation, which gave it some interesting variety. Somber gray skies made the winter color of the vegetation pop. Lately, there's been a lot of talk about whether or not filming is allowed in national parks for YouTube videos. I won't go into the particulars, but look it up if you want more information. To be on the safe side, Elizabeth emailed the park's special use permit office. She asked them if we would need a permit to film and post this on our YouTube channel. They replied back and advised us that we would not need a permit as long as we did not monetize our video. So instead of making the 50 cents we were gonna make on this video, we decided to just release it for your viewing pleasure.
You're welcome.
What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Soon it was time to leave the great state of New Mexico and enter the great state of Arizona. Arizona turned out to be a one-night stand. We stayed at the Saddle Mountain Dispersed Camping Area. This is BLM land, and it looked like it had plenty of dispersed camping opportunities. I-10 is right over there. There's our campsite cactus. Elizabeth just sprayed peppermint oil in the truck engine and all around the pertinent parts. To repel rats, not for aromatherapy. And there's our sunset view. What do you think?
Cacti or cactuses?
I like the word cactuses. They built us a ball. Someone's a gardener that camped here. Fun fact, saguaro get their first arms when they're about 50 years old. Apparently, somebody had been using this spot to hunt doves.
The one-winged dove sings a song, sounds like a ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Like the one-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Just like the one.
Thanks for watching.
I am enjoying nature, do not judge me.
Nature.
Look, there's like things.
Nature.
Making,
Oh, see, there's trees
and bugs.
and bugs. Nature.
I'm going down to the ocean side.
Yeah.
I'm way
Put it on
above
the
the
ocean side.
I need to
You're
go down and take a left.
you're nowhere near it.
Closer
Nature.
by your feet.
Nature in the wilderness.
I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.